Spotlight on some incredible furry friends, service dogs for children living with autism. The CDC reports that 1 in 68 American children is now identified as having autism spectrum disorder, or ASD. As one mom puts it, a diagnosis can feel like hundreds of doors closing all at once. But these dogs can open those doors back up, connecting a child to a world he or she had been missing by providing safety, confidence, independence, and companionship. For Eileen Muniz from Mohegan Lake, New York, a dog named Randy was a much-needed lifeline for her family.
My name is Eileen. I have 3 children. Gianna's 11, and Vincent and Mars are twins, and they're 9, and they're all on the spectrum. Autism spectrum disorder is a neurological disorder that affects many children. My daughter, she would tantrum and rage. She could kick in doors, and she was tiny. She was rough, whereas the boys had cognitive delays. They had no receptive language. And if I didn't hold on to them or have them in a carriage, they would just bolt from me. And when they run, you can't catch them. Vincent had no sense of danger whatsoever. He would run away so quickly, and then I couldn't leave my other 2 children. You would just sit there and cry. When will they understand danger? It's horrible. You're helpless. I did go to an autism expo, and Healing Autism had a booth there. Healing Autism is a service through Guiding Eyes for the Blind that provides service dogs to children on the spectrum. And they did a home visit, and Vincent qualified. And in less than a year, we received Randy. He's the sweetest dog. At home, he's a dog, very well behaved. But when we go out, Randy wears his service vest. Part of our routine, waiting for the kids' bus to come home. We did our first tether. That's when my son wore his belt for the first time with the tether attached to his vest. And my son tried to run out of the aisle for something else, and Randy healed. And right there, I knew it was going to work. Since that day, all 3 kids love to be around the dogs.
I love him.
We go out, nobody runs. We love Randy so much. He's a part of our family, and he's our missing puzzle piece.
Please welcome Eileen Muniz and Randy. I'm very excited to have you. I know you're happy to be here. Randy doesn't seem that interested, but that's okay. I'm glad that he's made himself right at home, Eileen.
He does.
And I know that Randy is Vincent's dog, but he's been such a wonderful gift for your entire family, hasn't he?
He has. Life is so much simpler now with Randy in the picture. Everybody's happy, they're secure, and as a mom, I'm happy and secure.
Can I just say, I think you're an incredible mom, and you're doing a remarkable job.
Thank you.
Really.
Thank you.
And as we saw with Randy, and the fact that Vincent now is connected, attached at the hip, if you will, or at the waist.
That's right.
To Randy, what are some of the things that you can do that you couldn't do before, and how has it changed your life?
There's nothing we can't do now. Every door's open. There's nothing we can't do. We go out, we have a great time. He's always safe, and Gianna and Mars want to be with Randy too. Nobody gravitates far from him.
And I know that these dogs can be extremely expensive. But tell us about the financial arrangement, because Randy was made available through Healing Autism, an organization.
Yes, he's a priceless gift. To raise and train these dogs, everything that goes into them is approximately $45,000. And he's given to our family, to our child, as a life-saving gift, and we can never repay him.
Wow, that's
amazing.
Wonderful. That's wonderful. I know Caroline Sandler is here. She's the director of the Healing Autism program at Guiding Eyes. And Caroline, I know this is really part of the effort to train dogs, really seeing eye dogs, right, or guide dogs for the blind. So tell me how the training of these dogs is different and what kind of skills they need to acquire.
For the service dogs, the most important skill that they need is to keep a child safe. So we teach them an anchor position. They're comfortable in all the environments that children like to go in, playgrounds, stores, Starbucks, and everywhere they go, that child is safe. So when they get out of that car in the parking lot and tries to bolt, the dog will anchor and stop the child from going.
Well, I know Vincent and Marcy, we're lucky to have them in our studio audience today. And Vincent, how are you enjoying Randy? Do you like your dog? Tell us how you feel about Randy.
Randy takes care of me a lot.
He does?
Yes.
Yeah. And Marcy, what about you? I know that Randy is officially Vincent's dog, but Marcy, you enjoy being around him as well, don't you?
Yeah, even I like my cat. She's 2 years old. She's cute.
Yeah, and the cat? Wait, you have a cat too?
Marcy rescued a cat, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, so Marcy, does your cat and Randy, do they get along?
Yeah, but Maggie runs away from Randy because she's scared of Randy.
Oh, well, I think probably they just need to spend a little more time together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope that too.
Yeah. And how long do you think Vincent and Randy will be a team? And how long will Randy be a part of your family? Is it indefinite?
Randy's always a part of our family. He's irreplaceable. And I don't know when the day will come when Vincent will no longer be tethered, but they have a bond that they'll share for the rest of their lives. He'll always be with us.
Well, this is such a beautiful story to see what a huge impact Randy has had in the lives of Vincent and Marcy, Gianna, and of course in yours as well. Eileen, thank you so much for telling us your story today.